Yeah, I think definitely a tale of two halves, right? I think, first half 36, 34, I thought uh, they obviously they struggled a little bit from the three. I think they were 4 for 19 in the first half, and I think they were 8 for 15 in the second half. Um, there's no secret that, in a game like this, when we're not blessed with a lot of size, our margin for error is a little bit smaller than in some of the other teams. And it's not unusual for us. I've been fortunate, the 4 times we've been to the tournament, we've played 4 outstanding institutions that have a lot of size. And we knew that. But I think, obviously, they had a lot to do with it. I think we only ended up with like 10 assists. We were a team that was, I think, top 5 in the country in assists as a team. Mikey led the country in assists, 2 years in a row at the Division III level and led all levels last year. So we missed a lot of easy shots. I think our bigs, who aren't really bigs, I think we're disguising them as bigs. But, hats off to John Hopkins. They run their stuff, and they didn't really surprise us. We knew they were going to be good, but the second half, it's definitely a tale of two halves.
Yeah, Coach, what do you think some of those maybe key adjustments or things maybe they did differently that caused some more issues for you guys in that second half?
Well, I think it started more. It started later in the first half when they started trying to trap a little bit and ice the ball screens a little bit and pushing us down. And we're going to go as these two guys go. So I think their thought process, or at least I think their coach's thought process was, can we get the ball out of their hands and let somebody else make a play? And we didn't. So that adjustment, I think, was big. And I think, the other thing, too, is they actually started to try to establish a little bit more of an inside game in the second half. I thought, and I'm terrible with names, so I'll just use numbers, but I thought, like, in the first half, our scouting report on 15 was based on everything we've seen on film is, they're just he's going to be a facilitator. He averaged, I think, 6 points a game during the year, and if we're going to go down, we're going to go down with, as crazy as it sounds, with someone like that or a 44 or someone like that. But I thought their bigs did a really good job of recognizing that they did have that advantage, and I think, it just kind of started to wear on us a little bit.
Yeah, you talked about it, 10-3 run in the first half, down 2 coming into the second. What did you guys talk about at halftime, maybe what you wanted to see in the second half, maybe what didn't happen?
Well, we talked about recognizing that double and getting rid of the ball or the icing of it a little bit more. We also talked about, I thought we got away with some gambling a little bit. Not that we gamble all the time. It's kind of just the way we play. But I thought we did some ill-advised things that we did not get exposed because they did not shoot the ball well. And we did some trapping and stuff in the middle of the floor that, they threw out of it and they threw it to whoever, and he missed the 3. Well, in the second half, that wasn't the case. That 4 for 19 turned into an 8 for 15, and so I thought that really hurt us. And we didn't. I don't think we scored a bucket. Really, we missed a lot of easy, close shots. So I think that was big. That was a big adjustment for us.
Alfonso and Mikey, both you guys have played a lot of ball together over the past couple of years and gotten to make a couple, runs into NCAA tournaments and win conference championships. Just what's that experience been for you two, getting to play with each other and getting to make these runs in the tournament the past couple of years?
Me personally, Mikey probably the best teammate I ever had in my life. Like without him, we don't go, or like Coach said, he led us in assists. He led the whole nation in assists. And it's like I kind of had to get used to him, like playing, because my 4 years here, I started as a point guard, and I had to like move myself to the wing and let him facilitate a little more. But like the playing experience with Mikey is like out the roof. Like he's really like a great player, and like I just thank him. That's it.
It's my guy right here. Hold on. So when I came here, we're both from Connecticut. We both went to high school. He went to Bloomfield. I went to Waterford, but I didn't know him. I heard his name, but I didn't know him. I went up to Southern New Hampshire for 2 years, played Division II up there, and then transferred back here. And my first encounter with Alfonso was he messaged me on Instagram. Hey, you mind if I wear number 1? I said, Fonz, said, you take number 1. You've been there longer than me. I'm just coming in. I'm going to do whatever I can to help this team. I tell him all the time, just run. I'm going to give you the ball. I don't care about scoring, right? I tell him, just run. I'm going to give you the ball. I tell all my guys, just go. I'm going to look up for you. You're going to get your points and show everyone what you can do. So that's kind of how I play. I'm not trying to go out there scoring 35. There's some games this year I've had 4 points, 15 assists, and I go home with a smile on my face when we win. So love playing with him. I'm going to miss playing with him. I'm pretty sure I'm done playing. I don't know what he's doing. We'll figure that out, but I'll always be a fan.
And for both of you, again, Alfonso and Mikey, it's just every kid's dream to play in March Madness in the tournament. What has that been like for you guys, especially this year? This team coming all the way down to Maryland and just the process, hotel, practices here, being with the guys, and those little things. What has that been like for you?
So last year we went to Virginia, to Randolph-Macon. We knew we had to face the kind of the giant. So that was kind of more like, all right, let's go enjoy the trip. Like, all right, probably don't have that big of a shot. So we're going to enjoy the hotel, enjoy each other and, have some fun. But this year we came in a different mindset. Like, listen, like we got a shot at this thing. We're 23-4. Our group was so tight on and off the court. So we still had fun. We were in the pool for however long we were here. We were in the hot tub. Throwing guys in the pool, just having a blast. So I think that's why we got this far. A lot of teams aren't that close off the court. They're good on the court, but they go home and some guys go that way, some guys go that way. So we all go this way. So it's just been a blast. I love these guys. We've got a bunch of knuckleheads, and I couldn't ask for a better group.
So that feeling you had coming in this year, it felt different. It felt like you had a chance. You felt like you were coming here to win a game. Then at halftime, it's a game. What is that feeling among the players at that point in time?
I'll let you go.
Yeah, so in the locker room, we knew we had a shot. We weren't coming in here like, all right, like we knew they were tough. They're hosting the tournament, obviously. We knew what we were up against, but we believed in each other and we believed in ourselves. And we said, you know what? Let's give it our best shot. We got nothing to lose. And at halftime, our message was, we're right here. We're not going anywhere. We're right here. And even when we went down, I think we were down 12-15. So we're going to fight. Why back down? We came this far. There's 8 minutes left in the game. Let's just fight. And I think that's what the message was all year. We've been down 12 with 1:30 left in 1 game. So until that buzzer went off, I think we gave it our all, and I'm proud of these guys, and I think Coach is proud of us too.
I think also what allowed us, obviously, last year when we drew Randolph-Macon, and everybody knows what they did last year. What they did to us is what they did to everybody in the tournament, including the national championship game. And when we were watching the selection show on that Monday, and that upper left quadrant came up, and it was Randolph-Macon. Everybody's looking around the room like, oh, man, I don't know, I'm thinking it, but I don't want to say it. And there was this big sigh of relief in a way. And obviously we know how good John Hopkins is. But, the other thing is I felt we could be competitive because I thought that we played 3 teams that are very similar. They're like a NESCAC team to me. They're very similar. We have Conn College, which is a stone's throw away from us, right in London. We also played Wesleyan, who was very good, who was talked about as a possible at-large. And we beat Trinity, who at the time came into our place 14-2. So big, physical, going to run. They all run very, very similar type systems. We know we're going to be outmatched from a physicality and probably a size and length. So I really wasn't shocked or in awe. I knew, like I said, I knew they were good and they have a lot of pieces to the puzzle. But I thought those 3 games during the year helped us in this kind of situation.
Okay, thank you very much. Congratulations on a great year.
Thank you. Thank you for having us. Appreciate it.